this book, Seven and a Half Lessons About the Brain, and I am in a lesson number 5. And I've found this is an amazing book, and I found a couple of great things that are just confirmations of things that I know that I've been doing and working with my clients. So lesson number 5: your brain secretly works with other brains. Means our brains, we are social animals. So our brains connect between them. We don't need to do anything. We don't need even to speak. That's a way to connect. But our brains sync as we are together. So this is what it says. Our ability to cooperate has been a major adaptive advantage. It has allowed us to colonize virtually every habitat on Earth and survive and thrive in more climates than any other animal, except maybe bacteria. Part of being a social species, it turns out that we regulate one another's body budgets. We regulate us. So if you are super excited, everybody around is going to start feeling your excitement. It is because our brains are syncing and are connecting and are regulating our budgets. And then it says something super interesting. Little by little, your brain becomes tuned and pruned as you interact with others. As we connect with other people, our brains grow more neurons or let die some of them. Ultimately, your family, friends, neighbors, and even strangers contribute to your brain's structure and function and help your brain keep your body humming along. This is another confirmation that you are the 5 people that you surround yourself with, and that your brain will be determined and will determine as well the people that you are spending time over and over with. When you are with someone you care about, your breathing can synchronize, as can the beating of your hearts, whether you are in casual conversations or heated argument. This sort of physical connection happens between infants and their caregivers. Our hearts will sync. The way that we are breathing will sync. If we are also super sad, we will also get that. But if we are energized and moving others and motivating others, they will also get that from you. We also adjust others' body budgets by our actions. If your loved one is in pain, you can lessen her suffering merely by holding her hand. Have you had that experience when you are? And I remember when I was a kid, I used to have like a lot of ear pain. And my one of my nieces used all the time to hold my hand, and it seems like that was the only thing that will calm me down. So yes, our brains, our presence, our accompaniment will change the way our bodies and our brains are working and singing without a doubt. This is another proof. If your loved one is in pain, one advantage is that we live longer if we have close, supportive relationships with other people. Remember that we talk about the blue zones? Is exactly this what they are describing. It may seem obvious that loving relationships are good for us, but bodies show that the benefits go beyond what common sense would suggest. This is not just about affections. This is not about proving love. This is about connecting how our brains affect our bodies and other people's bodies, and how other people's minds affect our body and how we connect. If you and your partner feel that your relationship is intimate and caring, that you are responsible to each other's needs, and that life seems easy and enjoyable when you are together, both of you are less likely to get sick. So it's not just about that connection. We can make it also real and clear, knowing how we are affecting others. It says we can, if you are if you are already sick with a serious illness such as cancer or heart disease, you are more likely to get better when you have a supportive relationship. These studies were conducted on married couples, but the results appear to hold for close friends too, and even for pet owners. So Another advantage of being a social species is that we do better at our jobs when we work with peers and managers whom we trust. Then, because we don't feel at edge all the time. When people work in an environment where they can learn to trust one another, they will have less burden on their body budgets, saving resources that they can invest in new ideas. So, having a space where you can trust your team, your people, will not also make you less exhausted, will also make you more creative. If in neuroscience terms, a breakup mi- might make you feel like you are dying, but constant loneliness is like to has tend your death. So loneliness is worse than a breakup. It's metabolically costly for a brain to deal with things that are hard to predict. No wonder people create so-called echo chambers, surrounding themselves with news and views that reinforce what they already believe. So these are great news, my friends. So what is important here is to know who are you surrounded yourself with, and how you are affecting others and how they are affecting you, because our brains sync, our brains connect, our hearts connect, our bodies, our cells all connect. So we end up having like the same cycles biologically talking. This was our start of the day. I hope you have a beautiful day. And remember, your brain is connecting with other people. So watch out who are you are surrounding yourself with. See you tomorrow with another video.